Hey everybody, it's Ron from Ron's Basement. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to talk about tape. Three different types of tape, three popular types of tape. The all-time favorite, everybody's favorite, duct tape. Another one that I really like, electric tape. And finally, the dark horse, packing tape. So, I'm 50 years old now, and over the years, everybody would say, oh, duct tape it, duct tape it. Something breaks, put some duct tape on it. I'm really not a big fan of duct tape. Maybe for certain applications, like if your car window gets broken and you need to tape a plastic bag over it for a month until you can get a new window, whatever, it might work well. But in my opinion, duct tape is whoever invented it, whoever sold it, did a good job because it's kind of was overly marketed. And in my opinion, it does have some uses, but it's not as useful as what is probably my overall favorite tape, electric tape. Electric tape is made, originally for taping up electrical joints. It's kind of rubberized. It's waterproof. So if you can, for electricity purposes, it works great after you put a wire nut on to kind of add another level of security to your electrical connection. But I use this stuff for all kinds of things. And what I like about it is that it's elastic. Well, I'm not going to get a piece off. You can trust me. It's like made out of rubber, so it'll stretch a little bit. And what that means is, as you're using it, yeah, see here, watch. See how it's stretchy? It'll stretch out. As you're using it, if you want to get like a tight wrap on something, like let's say, for instance, you play tennis like I do, and your tennis racket, whatever they call that, wrap around the handle starts coming off. If you take this and wrap it around, but you kind of pull it really tight as you're doing it, it makes a super, super tight, grippy connection. And then when you're done, you don't really have to cut it. Electric tape's also pretty cool. You can just, like snap it. See? Just snaps. So I like electric tape. I also like, and this is kind of the dark horse that's been gaining a little bit lately, packing tape. Good quality packing tape can be used for a lot of applications. You'd be surprised. I use it to wrap Christmas presents. Well, I mean, for the tape part of it. You can use it to fix kids' books. When they rip a page, put it on there. Anything that requires like a transparent, it's like a giant roll of Scotch tape. That's what it is, actually. And the other cool thing about packing tape is if you buy good quality packing tape, it's very sticky, it's very high quality, it'll last forever. I use this, here's something I used packing tape for that may sound, I don't know, trashy, but it worked great and has continued to work great. My mother-in-law had a cracked window in a like solarium sunroom thing off the back of her house, and the crack was leaking, and the water would drip onto the floor and then leak through the floor onto the ceiling into the breakfast room underneath it. I put like 4 layers of this tape on that crack, and it was years ago, and it stopped the leak, and you can't even see it. So I wouldn't recommend it necessarily for fixing the windows, but it worked in this application and is continuing to work. And it looks a heck of a lot better than duct tape or any other kind of tape you might put up there. So anyway, I hope you found my video a little useful. I appreciate you watching. And again, my favorite tape, electric tape. Oh, and somebody once told me, I've never done this, but somebody told me with electric tape, another thing you can do is if you're using it, like let's say to wrap a piece of PVC pipe, and you want it to kind of almost weld together, you can take PVC primer, and once the tape, the black electric tape is on there, put some of that PVC primer on that tape, and it will actually melt the electric tape, fuse it all together. I'm not saying that works, but I was told that by what I take to be a reliable source. So something that might work out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.